Good morning, day, night, evening, afternoon, guys. Welcome. How's it going? They put you guys here in the middle, maybe.
Good, you're back.
Good, you're back.
11th Mastery, need to change this title screen soon.
11th Mastery coming soon. Yo, Jason, thank you so much for the 32 billion months. Appreciate the support. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Okay, so today we're gonna do not the fastest leveling build in the world, but yeah, it can be actually interesting because it's getting like new items in the new expansion. However, we're gonna start with Veteran, and of course Veteran start Cadence is gonna not be great. At least not in Act 1. Obviously just wanna like play Force Wave or maybe Blade Arc. Or maybe Blitz, but usually just Force Wave.
You're not the bodies that.
But hey, we're gonna do it a little bit different this time around. First, of course, we got this lore note here, because reading lore gives you big brains, both in real life as well as in-game. Not get a weapon here, that's unlucky. We only kill the weak enemies here, the big one is whatever. Gotta be efficient, you know. Okay, we got level 2. Boom, there we go. Soldier. Time for... Well, I guess it's time for Cadence, isn't it? You have Comforect. What? Money? Ah, we don't need a gun, right? We just go for... I mean, honestly, a gun with Cadence is not bad. Like, I do want a gun. But I don't want the one-handed gun. I want a two-handed gun. Oops. Let's also like get a 1 pointer Marcomi's advantage. So Cadence is a default attack replacer, yes, so it can proc like weapon pool skills. However, the actual Cadence proc is also a weapon pool skill that overrides all other weapon pool skills, so only like the first and the second hit actually work. But don't hit anybody, right? Oh shit, usually you want to get this two-hander here. But honestly, ranged Cadence is what I want to play anyway, probably. At least until we get Voldrak's Crusher, maybe. Okay, two-handed ranged is... it's good once you get to fighting form, right? Pre-fighting form, maybe it's not that great either. What's even better here? I don't know. Miss? Okay, dude. To be fair, for Veteran, like, this could be worse damage, right? It's not even that bad. Superior for Alacrity? Yo, log the fucking streamer client. Yeah, this is like... This is how OP this green weapon is, right? The people say like, oh my god, did you get the green OP weapon? Yeah, it carried me like all the way from level 2 to level 2, and I already have a better one. Like, what the fuck? That's how OP Havel's Greatsword is. I mean, it is not bad, right? But it's not like that OP either, you know. Screw this, play Force Wave. Ah, that's boring though, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's put both these here. Oh my god, let's not die. Let me put Cadence on my right mouse button there, and if I weapon swap... Wait, what's weapon swap? There we go. It'll be like Cadence on my left mouse button, because I kind of like that more from melee. Force Wave is king. Force Wave is king. But some people are born peasants. Like this character. Also welcome in everybody, welcome in Simon, BP Frosty, The Real Plebeian, Megaper, Ashimi, Just Glenn, Jim Hopper, Adjacent Old, Proleaf, Monkey92, Niger, the true monkey has arrived, Recorig, System Fader, welcome guys. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, shifted. Cadence is really painful, isn't it, early? Okay. I mean, to be fair, at least we're gonna kill, like, Kaizok fast, right? At the very least, that's gonna happen. You wanna put at least, like, 1 point into your
Good, you're
bar and
back.
1 point into your skill every single level, usually.
Informative, handsome, pioneer, educational, strong, ego. All characteristics of the rectum, and I am here to support it.
Strong ego, what? Thanks so much for the 2 months, Jim Hopper. Appreciate it. Thank you. Strong ego. Maybe. Miss? Stronger ego than my character can hit at least. That's maybe true, yeah. Brother, I thought it's gonna be easy against Kazakh with Cadence, because at least you have good single targets. I guess it's still veteran. Holy schmoly. The problem is, like, we could, like, use a 1 pointer and force wave to, like, clear the entire pack, right? But I didn't do it. Because I like to suffer. We like suffering. Okay. Die. Oh my god, he's hiding behind his minions. What the heck? What is this, like... God Gamer AI? What the fuck? $7k hours? You mean 8k hours? Yeah. 8k hours. Hey, it's a beginner build, right? It's my first time killing Kaizok. I'm new to this game. Okay, give me like 1 point force wave to like just clear everything. Jesus Christ. Who plays Cadence? Why would you play Cadence? This video is gonna be rage bait, right? It's like a tutorial video on like why you shouldn't play Cadence. Or rather, who thought it's a good idea to play this skill, right? Alright. Let's get Zolan's... Never mind, it's like one more level. Like one more bar here, isn't it? Yeah, I misspelled Force Wave, that's true. To be fair, how good was the transmuter like early game? This is 18 physical damage, this is 11 elemental damage. Okay, I mean, I guess just like putting points in the base skill is still better. I mean, either it is trash because you just have AoE missing, which you would need. Can I 1 point force wave? Or is that like gonna be considered cheating? Like if I 1 point force wave, right? Okay, never mind. 1 point is not gonna do that much. We would have to like get more than 1 point. Alright, we're not doing it. Basically minus 1 point now, it's okay. Yeah, Voridor, welcome on. Did you by now issue a public apology for the blatant hate crimes against people of age 40+? Would that be appropriate? I have to announce a public apology for that. Or is my too big ego like in the way again? Hell, I didn't know I was cosplaying a Mega for stream today, but here we are. Yeah, ego is skyrocketing too much. Dude, I thought the skill like deals good single target damage. What is this? It just deals nothing. Oh my god, dude. Okay, to be fair, I only have like 5 points in it. I could have like more in it at least. Bruh. Typical League player. I should like go and play League Classic instead, yeah. Clearly I'm washed up. A washed up Grimdawn gamer. Getting filthed on by Pharaohs the Rotten. Dude, this feels like Gore Stack Ultimate, except it's normal. Or like, well, veteran, but still. Oh my god, raid boss down. Wait, not yet. It's gotta be the weapon, right? I mean, it has to be. Like, I need to buy a new weapon. Weapon from, like, town. Like, 100% it's because of the weapon. Has to be the weapon. I cannot explain it any other way. I need my own guides, yeah, exactly. Let's get some more cutting so at least I'm not missing all the time. Oh wait, I'm gonna still be missing because it's fucking veteran, right? 1, 2, 3. At least you learn how to count for this build. How does it look? Will we get Astakarn this month? We're getting Astakarn tomorrow. Next week, I mean. And like today, next week. 7 days. 7 days, guys. And to celebrate that, we're playing the best skill in the game. The best level 1 skill in the game. It's insane. It deals almost damage to one single enemy at a time. Blast Shield. Blast Shield is truly the best skill in the game, that's true. Okay, let's see how well a level 5 Cadence character with only like 5 points in Cadence will fare against the Totem, right? On Veteran. This will surely be easy, right? Because Cadence is the best skill in the game. I mean, if we clear this though, we're gonna be like level 500 basically, so... We're gonna go from level 5 to level 8, I'm telling you. That is if we survive, holy shit. If we survive. Oh my god. Miss. Dude, 5 misses in a row. Okay, already level 6. We're ramping. Okay, now the elite. Gonna be like a true raid boss. Miss. Okay, that's nice. Miss block. Okay, that's at least an improvement. Miss with hit. Holy shit, we actually hit. Oh, smack. Block. Dude, it's like non-cadence hits like sometimes deal like literally 3 damage. Like you see this number, right? Like 3? How's it 3? Okay, it's like 50 and then I can have a 3, but... Okay. Easiest totem of my life. And we got not even level 8, what the fuck? Hold on, I didn't get a single like green item from this? What an absolute scam, dude. Absolute trash, dude. Not even level 8, yeah. Did I get a quarter prowess? Ooh, yeah. Cunning. Let's go. That's big damage. Surely. Dude, the fucking Fleshward Butcher just hit the sled and like he dealt more damage than me. Out damaged by a Fleshward Butcher. Seems like the worst skill for leveling, dude. It's... Trust me, it's it may appear weak, but it's actually like... weak. Yeah. What can I say? Miss. Okay, dude. How am I still missing? I like put literally every single point in cunning. And I'm a fucking soldier, right? Like how the fuck do I still miss? I think Righteous Fervor might be even worse than Cadence, to be fair. But yeah, Cadence is like one of the skills of all time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my god, another wave? What do you mean? There should be like one less wave when you're playing Cadence, honestly. Okay, why are you even like doing this Riftgate? You can just skip it. So let's check the vendor real quick.
I need some time.
I need some time to kill my enemies. Yep. True and real. Oh wait, good thing I put everything in fucking... cunning. Dude, how is this off the Aether the best weapon? When it literally does nothing. Also, what is the spread? It's 18 to 114 damage? What? Okay, let's take this one at least. This one at least has some attack speed. So it shouldn't feel like total garbage. Let's wait for rings. Predictions for how long it will take me to get to Voldrak. It's not gonna be sub 5 hours, right? Oh my god. Imagine if I was using Force Bay, right? Imagine if I had a brain, or rather if I had no brain, I would use the no brain skill. Imagine. One more week? Yes, yes. Pew pew pew. Or the pre-launch clickbait videos? That's a good question. think I might be dealing more Thorns damage now with my Thorns shoulder, right, than I do with Cadence. Oh no, if I could block the projectile, are you kidding me? Dude, Milton Heart is gonna take like literally 5 years to kill, right? Like he can also heal. Can he not? Couldn't they have like switched up the order of Cadence? Like couldn't they have made it sort of like Deadly Momentum was like your first note in Cadence and like the actual Cadence skill is like your last note in Cadence or something like that? I don't know. Like why have a skill level 1 if it's absolute dog shit? You can basically never play it until you're like level... I mean you can play it at like level 30 plus. Kind of weird design, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay, melee is just also missing all the time, like what the fuck? I mean, it's just a problem that, like... It's so weapon damage based skill. Isn't it? And obviously your weapons of the game just kinda suck compared to spells. One of the final week, yep. Pizza well right before you kill. Yep. Showing off the glorious balance of early game Grim Dawn. Alright, I mean I don't play this early. Just play Cadence, I mean just play Force Wave, rather. People keep saying like distortion is not that bad early. Let's try it. It might be because of like this elemental damage being, you know, elemental damage, and like enemies usually having like not that high resistances early. Okay, this guy might have like high elemental rest, like high lightning rest at least. And like physical damage is getting reduced by armor, whereas elemental damage is obviously not. So like going Discord Cadence early can maybe be somewhat acceptable. There's still one issue though, like I have literally like still literal 0 AoE. I'm leveling with Cadence. I'm doing the thing that you shouldn't do, yeah. This is the don't follow this build video. What will I play in release? Will I play hardcore? Of course, I'll always play hardcore. What will I play on release? I mean, probably some Berserker. Still waiting for Grim Tools to be publicly available so we can do some theory crafting. Some public theory crafting, at least. The don't follow this guide, yeah. Don't follow this guide. Correct. To be fair, that's like one thing making the skill like not absolute dog shit. And that is at least you have infinite potions. I mean, it's still absolute dog shit though, like, let's be real. And I could have used this two-hander if I actually like spec points into physique, not into cunning like an idiot. Oh well. Thinking like if you get enough OA to actually hit the enemy early game by putting points in cunning is such a bait, honestly. Like, sure, cunning gives you OA and it's pretty decently effective later on. But like on early veteran at least, it's a pain. Oh, he's actually taking damage though. We're dealing damage here. Holy shit, we're also taking damage. Come on, come. Oops. Big dump. So Cena's gonna get a big fat monster frequent for Cadence. I mean, Wait doesn't balance the game. Maybe somebody else has to. What's the US price for Rings of Ostakarn? It is on screen right now. Like literally if you watch the stream, then you know. But where on the screen? Can you direct me? Top left. It increases every second. What do you mean, miss? Like, this is so triggering on veteran early game, like, what the fuck? What do you mean, miss? Oh my god, they are healing? Okay, dude.
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
I am the hungry one. Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the prime. Welcome into the bloomers. Appreciate it. Hello? Can he die? Thank you. Holy moly. Okay. Let's go back to the setter. Finally, Rek does a build that looks like yours in terms of damage. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm pretty sure your build is better than this. I hope so. I sure hope so.
See anything you like?
Oh. Oh. Upgrade. Oh. Cold damage. 155 physique. Holy. Okay, let's get this here. 105 physique. Okay, this is enough, right?
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left.
Okay, now what?
What do you...
What do you...
Greetings. Hello, my dear. I'm very lonely here at the Corvin Basin and waiting for my sweetheart Rectos. Please come and join me so we can discuss the upcoming assault on Korvac. You just need to kill Warden Creek, which should be no match for an absolute unit like you, right?
Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Good one. Alright, Right? Yeah, hang on there, Priscilla. It's only gonna take like another 2 hours since I'm playing Cadence. Dude, meanwhile, Warden Creek has like abducted like everybody, like literally everybody in the entire game. Like by the time I reach him, gonna be nobody left to save. So like even though I got a better weapon, like melee weapon, I don't know, like ranged Cadence is actually fun. It just would be more fun if it dealt more damage. Or like if it had AoE, like right away. And not only like after getting a 15 points deep into the tree, like what the heck, man. Like, if they just moved this skill to, like, here, you know? To, like 5 points, and then, like, move this transmitter to, like, 15, maybe? Or 10? That would be so much nicer. So much better for Cadence. For Cadence. Cadence, though. Okay, I mean, you can see me targeting this shit, right? Like, what the heck? Oh, well. What the heck? I mean, the Cadence has, like, pierce through. I mean, Zolhan's also has pierce through. The problem is it's chance-based and you can't really, like, plan all too well around it, I feel like. Oh well. Holy shit. Am I dying to fucking spiders? Dude. Veteran is too hard, man. Veteran is for veterans. That's what it is. Veteran is for Cadence veterans. What do you mean miss? What do you mean miss? Oh, I'm missing the same trash mob twice. Thrice. Okay, dude. How safe are skater builds? If you build them correctly, I would say they're pretty safe. There is, though, a moment where you have to like skate through the enemy, where if you're skating through the enemy at the wrong moment, you might die. Depends on the enemy that you're fighting, though. Will be less hellish on the wrists. Even if I do this all the time, I will still have more pain in my left hand or my keyboard hand than in my mouse hand. I don't know why, like my mouse hand is just built different. I feel like I never get like any wrist problems. Like I get more wrist problems in my keyboard hand every time than on my mouse hand. My right hand is just very well trained, you know. This is into G-type content. Yeah, I'm branching out into like different builds, you know, like different kind of like content styles. Dude, can I have an AoE ability, please? Oh god, what is this shit? Okay, let me see here. Is there something you can do about this? At this point in the game, I mean, of course we can like remove the point in force wave. That's always not doing much. How do I train it? It's an ancient technique, secret ancient technique.
I sense turmoil within you.
How good
Stay
is
strong.
this shit, by the way? With all hands. I wonder how good these weapon pool skills are, honestly.
What troubles you?
Let's try the weapon pool skills for a bit. I'm kind of like experimenting here in this build, obviously, since Cadence is a very complicated skill and you need to figure it out properly.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
So that it either is dog shit, or dog shit, but there's like some ways where it can be a little bit less dog shit at least.
Give you a good price on what I've got left.
Oh.
to good use.
Lies? What do you mean lies? Did my cock train your right hand? Did it? Did it, eh? Did I need to use Cadence with a rifle? I mean, it's not like a melee weapon would be much better. I love how like half of the people in chat are like, wait, what? You have to play a rifle? And it's not like you have to play Cadence? I mean, honestly, I think like rifle Cadence is almost better than melee Cadence. Dude. Dude. What's up, dude? You don't like the my cock jokes? You must be new here. We're all serious adults here. Enjoying a very serious game. Playing the most serious skill. Min-maxing like crazy. Oh, look at that AoE, did you see that? Holy, Solheim's technique popped him off, man. Absolute pop-off there. Absolute pop-off. Can I move through you? Thank you. Some said serious 3 times and you were summoned. If by dusk you say the serious 3 times, you shall summon the serious Stan. Or something like that. It was more epic when I read it in the actual lore notes, but I think that's what it basically said. Mine now. Get wrecked. Oh, are you mad that I'm stealing your shrine? Are you mad? Or are you still laughing at my damage? Okay, you're still laughing at my damage, that's fair. Hey, is there any place, I mean it's a good skill to like read chat at least, right? Hey, is there any place where I can read or watch patch notes for the upcoming expansion next week? Yes, there will be a Grim Tools update at some point soon. But there's nothing out yet. Imagine reading, lol. Yeah. Would it hurt to give range Cadence a pass-through? I mean, it has a pass-through, it's just over here. So, yeah. That should be a bit earlier, probably. Readings for when you take this game too serious.
Well,
I mean, in Grim Dawn you have to read a lot, to be fair. If you're not reading, you can't read. And that's not good. You should be able to read. Let's actually keep the movement speed for now. Okay. Even though it's maybe kind of bad. Okay. Kill was far too quick. Yeah, I know, right? Absolutely crazy. You were promised 0 DPS gaming and this is what you got. An actual god gamer Cadence build. Dude, look at this pass-through from Solheim's technique, like, oh. Actual good skill. Maybe we should just like invest all points in Solheim's and like fuck Cadence, right? Maybe that's actually the play.
Good, you're back.
This is a lot of months.
64 billion months, Ground Zero Gaming. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. How's it going? Are you back from your holidays? Or are you like on the plane watching my stream? I am from Devil's Forget It. But just came home, took a nap, now I'm here. Wait.
I've been expecting you,
nice.
human.
Mega with the mega sub. Appreciate the mega prime. Thanks so much, Mega. Welcome into the bloomers. Yeah, usually it's like around 27% or something like that. Yeah, I've not read the new class. It's okay, because the information that you have on Grim Tools right now is a little bit updated. I mean, outdated rather, anyway, and you should just wait for the update, which is coming out like... who knows? Soon.
I've been expecting you.
John Bourbon. John Bourbon, eh?
What troubles you?
Cinema. Привет, привет. Okay, let's remove some points here. Maybe even remove some points from this dog shit skill and like just, you know, pump this skill instead.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Okay, at least to 9 points for 25% chance. We could try this before, but it's probably still dog shit, but... you know, we're trying to make something at least not absolute dog shit. We shall see, we shall see.
See you around.
Good. You follow the...
Good follow, yeah. Okay. Good, you're back. Played a Shaman Soldier build years ago with Retaliation. It was decent, but not very strong. I mean, if you play the same build right now and you followed like a certain build guide for it that I posted on my YouTube like a couple weeks, or is it even like 1 or 2 months ago now, you would Shrek the entire game because it's pretty much like the best game, like the best build in the game, at least on patch 1.2.1.6. It's obviously getting nerfed because it's literally the best build in the game, but I mean, it's still gonna be like pretty good. Hello, hello. Oh, the proc. AoE. A kingdom for some AoE. Okay, let me get to this AoE as well, maybe. Fighting for him. I wonder if like not picking Cadence at all is better early, because then I have like a higher chance to proc Solhan's technique. Because like Cadence overrides Solhan's, right? And if you have like Cadence and Solhan's, you have actually like lower chance to proc Solhan's. I wonder if like Solhan's is, or like Cadence rather is so bad compared to Solhan's that you rather want to just not even play it at all, you know? Didn't know that. Yeah, that's why you watch my stream. Even if I'm playing like the most dogshit build ever, you can still learn something. Fire Blast is better for sure. That's true. That's probably true, yeah. That is not wrong. Did melee... I mean, it says like it's more DPS on paper, but it somehow like just always
What are you
feels...
excited for more? New MI or legendary set items? Which type of builds will benefit from the upcoming changes more? Ranged, melees, or casters? And finally, is Retail finally gonna get put in the dirt where it belongs?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully Retail gets cucked finally. Set items, I mean... The one thing that I'm excited most about set items is... art, honestly, because some of them look really fucking sick. Stat-wise, there's some that are interesting, that are kind of like, you know, pretty off meta stuff, or like enable new stuff that you couldn't do before. There are some that are, you know, a bit more obvious and kind of boring in my opinion. Like generally I would say I like monster frequents or single legendaries more so than sets. But there are honestly like some that are pretty cool. Do we get Falcon for AoE? Maybe, right? Just get Falcon. Oh, you could play Bull if you're playing melee, yeah? Okay, is the gun better or the other shit here? I wonder. Should just like put all 3 points in Cadence, like second I fight the Shambler, actually. Oh well. Okay. That was not ideal. Holy shit, in a fight with actual mechanics. You can only experience this with Cadence, the superior skill, right? Play Cadence Veteran, you actually get to experience the full game. All the mechanics. You get to also experience the miss mechanics. Miss. This song is such a banger, holy schmoly. ZDPS challenge? Hey, it's Shambler without Force Wave challenge. I mean, it's Soldier without Force Wave challenge, I guess. I mean, Blade Arc would have been better at this point as well if you really want to do just without Force Wave challenge. Pierce dodge, cunning. Is $19 cheaper than $18.99? That is a great question. Sounds like you need some Cadence expert to answer that question for you. What's the final verdict on Promise Strike? It's OP as shit, play it. And Storm Totem is also great. Honestly,
Oh, hello,
Shaman is just completely busted. Like, Shaman is such a strong mastery. Like, such a strong mastery. Way better than Soldier, in my opinion. Like, sure, Soldier has Force Wave, and Force Wave Soldier is not bad at all. But Shaman is just busted. Like, you can literally only play Wind Devils, and it's already better than anything in Soldier. And Wind Devils is like the 4th best skill in Shaman, maybe. Or 5th best skill, or something like that. Like, as a main ability. Obviously, like, if you're playing an Elemental Shaman, you always need, like, some Wind Devils for resistance reduction. How good is Vines without Crazy Lightning and Season MIs? And it's still better than Cadence. Okay, honestly, you guys are laughing about Cadence, right? But Cadence will actually pop up. Surely. Soon. Soon. Any moment now.
Move along.
Once it has more than single target AoE. Maybe. What am I gonna play in the expansion? I'm gonna play a Berserker. With? Who knows? Yeah, YouTube frogs skip 1 hour, right? YouTube frogs fast forward 1 more hour until I actually get damage. At least. Soul's touch, eh? Whose soul are we touching tonight? YouTube has no music, that's correct. Yeah, if you want to watch this stream with music live, then you hop on Twitch. If you want to watch this music, this video rather, the stream rather live without music, watch on YouTube. The VOD later on YouTube is always gonna have music. But yeah, like live YouTube, like my live streams on YouTube never have music. Will I watch PoE1 reveal? PoE1 is already out, right? Didn't the game come out like 20 years ago? I mean, obviously I'm joking, but like, I might watch maybe... When is it? I mean, I probably don't have time to watch it, honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna play a single second of it anyway, so... Like, I would watch it to, like, see what kind of mechanics they have, you know? Like, what's the new mechanic? The new league mechanic? To maybe get some inspiration for future Grim Dawn leagues as well, who knows? But I would not watch it to play it myself. It is in 33 minutes. Oh, it's today? Oh, shit. It's in 33 minutes now. Things of Asakarn is out. I mean, what? No. PoE1 reveal? PoE1 is out. PoE1 reforged. I guess there's like some release trailer for the next PoE1 season, which comes out like next week as well. What the fuck is this poison barrage? Did you see that? Like, if you take all of that and veteran with like 0 poison rest, you're like just a Ripperino. What the fuck? Cadence is a good skill, right? Surely. Surely it's a good skill. What the fuck? Everybody who says otherwise is just a hater. Oh my god. What? Dude, veterans for veterans. What can I say? Imagine dying. Imagine dying, well, yeah. Who would do that? Wait, where's the other one? Huh? Did he go AFK or what? He died of cringe. He left of pity. Dude, what is this zombie doing? He like went back and forth like 10 times, trying to like run around the other big zombie. Like, what the fuck? He was confused. Early, it's absolute giga ass. And the problem was like, the nodes in this skill aren't that bad, but like, why is this so deep in the tree? And why is this so deep in the tree? And why is this the first fucking node, which is absolutely useless early? It's like Cadence has its priorities like the wrong way, I feel like. Able to edit the trees in the league? I mean, technically, yeah. I don't want to edit the like game like too much though, to be fair. Like the game should still like feel like the game. For the most part. Okay, let me remove yellows, I think it's time. Slithbane, that could be juicy. To be fair. What do I have here? Casting speed? Hey, that's perfect for Force Wave. Thank God I'm playing Cadence. Thank God I'm playing Cadence. Okay, now you finally get here, and then like the first node doesn't even get you like 100% pass through, right? It's 30%. Oh well. At least we got some max targets for melee already. Could use a cook. Get me some soup. Oh, smack. Okay, we have extra AoE on Cadence now. Hot damn. Targets won't even feel good about... I mean, it's still +2. Like 3 targets feels... I feel like 3 times better than 0 targets. I mean, than 1 target rather. Like it honestly already like feels twice as good. Because it just feels so bad before. Voidrax of course makes it like feel actual good though, like, but you see like I even hit this guy over there. Like it's not that bad. It's just before that it's literally unplayable. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Ramping. Surely big ramp. I just decided to bore chat to death with the stream. I mean, I can always make up for my terrible gameplay by talking crap instead, right? Splatoon Raiders, what? Why now? Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders app. Add. Okay, big total, right? If you killed us, we are like god gamers, basically. And we got like insane loot, surely. Okay, come here. Come here, big guy. Okay, he died of cringe. Nice. I should like 1-point blitz since I'm playing melee after all. I thought I'm gonna play range, but maybe I'll play melee. I mean, it kind of like depends on which... What is the stun? Damn. It's the eyeball, right? Also, why is there so many like throwing zombies here? Oh my god, this is terrible as melee. Get the guns. Yeah, this is kind of when you want to play range with this build. So once you get the pass through, you can always hit your actual targets. Easy clap. Oh. Big gun. Let's go. Okay, let's just push this for the pass through. Range to survive, melee to die. Mm-hmm. You got it. No, I just need like some gloves with attack speed, honestly. Like having no attack speed still is so bad. Like feels so bad. Not even funny. Oh yeah, let me put this stuff here, right? Like polished emeralds are very expendable, so just use them right away. Maybe I should like just get elemental cadence. I think I have more elemental than physical damage right now. Ah, it's like about the same. Cadence equals carpal tunnel. Field command when? Maybe next year.
Come see what's left.
Maybe next act. Wait, Mage Storm has away at least, right? 6. Okay, 6 away. Holy. Insane. Oh, attack speed. Big and huge. This one has leech, doesn't it? Yeah, Headhunters has leech. Headhunters, no way, dude. Level 15 Headhunters, easy. Just get it. Hold on, we got the smith, right? Maybe the smith can craft us a damage component real quick. Usually I only like start using the smith after killing Warden Krieg, but honestly, Cadence needs it. Cadence needs it right away. Like, we might even lose to Direni here, like fucking Cadence, man. Oh god. Okay, so we could do... What kind of bolts can we even do? There's no physical damage for guns. Is there no physical damage for guns, man? Oh yeah, and you can't search for this because it shows all the conversions. Brother! Okay, let's just take Hellbane's ammo, because Hellbane's ammo gives you like... Never mind, it's level 20.
What's with... Have you found a good therapist, Warden?
Warden Krieg is gonna be Krieged on. Uber Direni, yeah. Hold my fab gun, yeah. Headhunter League start. Okay, what do we have here? this one. Any attack speed? Nope. Any attack speed? Nope. Any good weapon? Leech? Dude, it has only one prefix and it's already better than mine. What? Poisoned of Ruin. What are these items, man? Okay, that's not pretty good. Superior. 200 cunning though. Okay, Puncturing of Ruin is an item that we can play. Alright, let's go.
Put it to good use. Come see
Or what
what's
do these
left
guys
of your
have?
wares.
Okay, only trash.
Iron will spend.
Only trash. Luther Graves. Luther Graves as a... has two names. Yo, welcome. Nithurlut. Hello, hello. Okay. Somehow I feel like... I mean, we gained some damage, but we also still don't have actual damage. Yeah, Cadence is still unreliable because we're not having 100% pierce, right? We need like more points though, like 4 more points I think, or 5 even. I think it might be 5. Yo, Seburn, welcome. 0? 0 what? 0 what? Why not level with Force Wave? That will be too easy. Wait, what? We're actually getting the unlucky spawn here, where you have to go through the cellar. It's like a once in a blue moon spawn, where you have like this one blocked and this one blocked, and then you have to like actually go through the cellar. It happens so rarely, but sometimes it does happen. Will you guys do a community season right at the start of the expansion? Unfortunately we cannot. We have to first like merge the maps and like do some other adjustments. Ooh, look at what Cadence had, dude. Feels good. Oh, feels good to die to Ethereals, maybe. Dude, why are you so fast and so fat? Doesn't even make any sense. And they're pure muscle, I guess. What is slowing me like crazy? Are you kidding me? I'll just level up. Okay. Another wave? Oh, yikes. Could you imagine like being a demolitionist and just like throwing one cocktail and the entire map dies? Fucking soldier, dude. Or non-force wave soldier, rather. Just painful to even look at it. Yeah, it is. It truly is. What can I say? You tried yourself not so long ago, you dropped it after Act 1. Dude, after Act 1 is like where it starts getting kind of decent though. How did you play it through Act 1 and dropped after? He just likes the boring part. Cocktail or Cadence? Cadence or Cocktail? The choice is obvious. The choice is Promise Strike. Attempt to show that shooters exist. Yeah guys, if you want to see how good 200 range is in Grim Dawn, this is it, right? Nah, there's some actual good range builds. Just believe. Just believe. Dude, I have 90% pass through and it sometimes like still feels like I have like 10%. I need the last node so badly. Just have it like guaranteed. Okay. Wait, totem? Never skip totems, guys. Okay, let me get like one more level though for the totem. I might need the level for that totem to be fair. Okay. Okay. So, pull, pierce through, pass through, and cap cadence. Surely it's good now, right? Surely. What the fuck? Who's enraging them? Like something is enraging them. They're usually not that fast. Oh well. I think it was like the one blue elite that we just killed. Oh, they're slow as fuck again. To be fair, it wouldn't feel so bad if I had more back speed as well. It would also not feel as bad if it was an actual good skill. Cadence is great later, it's just for leveling. Like, on this level, it's just so bad. Like, so bad. The component is level 20, so... Still not available to me yet. Gunslinger's jacket. Hey, I'm a gunslinger now. Look at me, I'm the gunslinger now. +3 fighting form even. It's like made for this build. Mr. Streamer, how can I get all the blue items that you're using to make your build work? Just get them. PoE reaction? Huh? What's the new league even gonna be? Do we know? I mean, I guess we'll find out in 10 minutes. Need an AK-47 in Grim Dawn. All flame something. Who's the all flame? Who? This is like tight quest gameplay, yeah. It really is. And it's a shame, really. Like, I feel like with Banks, they could have like updated like some of these like crappy skills. Like, they could have made them so they're like still the same in endgame, but like, feel like less like hot garbage earlier. Why does Cadence have to feel like this earlier? Like, it could be different. It really could. I could either accept for these skills to be garbage, or you could try to make them actually good.
Good, you're
Fate
back.
decided to...
60s left. Finally kleiner als 3.
Finally kleiner als 3. Damn. You shrunk. Rule 87. Appreciate the 13 billion months. Appreciate it so much, man. Thank you so much. 6 days. Wait, isn't it 7 days? I mean, I guess it depends where you live. We'll get a Slithbane, actually. This might be big. Is it big? Are we here tomorrow big? Ooh, actual damage. Oops. Okay. Okay. Just get Slithbane. Soldiers just vanilla ice cream, yeah, and Cadence is like watered down vanilla, you know? Like it doesn't even taste like actual vanilla, it's just like a slight hint of fake vanilla. And otherwise it's just water. Low fat, sugar free vanilla. Very much. I mean, at least you're staying fit, right? You're staying. Like you learn how to kite and how to respect enemies, and you learn their abilities and skills. You know. Let's put one here, maybe. It only works in melee, though, right? Okay, let's use these two as long as I'm playing melee. I mean, with this weapon I might play a little bit of melee now. This doesn't seem too bad. I don't really need more points here, though. What do I want next? I kinda just want this next, but it's so far away, dude. Like, what the fuck? There's no other... Okay, this one, maybe. Season 8 be around September? Yeah, that sounds reasonable, like early September. Late August, maybe, but probably early September. It's gonna be like early September, not late August. I think. Smack bonk. Okay, fuck ton of items. And all being useless probably. Sinister weathered scythe of thunder. Ooh, hold on. Oleron's Wrath, shoulder guards. Plus the fighting form, log in. Dying Hermit's leg guard. I'll be stuck on Defiler, like every league, right? I'll just be stuck on Defiler anyway. There is no pre-buy for Fangs of Astakarn, no. If you want it, you have to buy it when it's out. There's no pre-buy, there's no pre-download, there's just you play the game when it's out. You buy and play the game when it's out.
See anything you like?
Order and poison res, what the heck? Okay. Let's see what's left of what's left. Alright, for melee we got the other good weapon actually, it's fine. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I click on the shrine and then like not... Wait, what? What if they run out, yeah? What if they run out of like digital codes? Holy shit. Dude. It's too hot. My brain is cooked and also it's Cadence, I guess. How did I not clear this, huh? Oh, I didn't even do the apprentice. Oh, I was stuck with the other cellar, right. I had to go through the other cellar and then I forgot about it. Elmal. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Just play ranged. Hmm. 20 consecutive streams, holy moly. It's almost as if you're like a fan or something. Not watching the PoE1 reveal. What are they revealing? I have to kill Warden Creek first. Maybe I'll watch it then. Gotta kill Warden Creek first. This is like the whole part 1 of this video is gonna be like killing Warden Creek because like that's already a big enough challenge for Cadence. It's now? Oh. I mean, Warden Creek is now as well, I guess. Yeah, okay, shit. Okay, let's watch it real quick. Do you have a link? Just real quick, like the first 10 minutes or something. It's like PoE game or whatever it's called. Path of Exile. Okay, small interlude. Massive changes. Massive ass. Massive CC cleaner. What the fuck? Why is this still on my fucking malware? Dude, I had it on my PC because it was like useful like 10 years ago, but nowadays it's just malware, honestly. Source of the brain rot. That's what it said, right? Wait, what? U-boat league? Leg on league? Make real, make real, make real, make real, huh? What? I mean, the music is good. Mercs, what? Wait, what? New class? Cadiro? What? Oh shit, YouTube can't hear this, right? I'm a pro streamer, by the way. Yeah, I'm sorry, YouTube.
Boss for Abyss, and a new chase crafting system for unique items in Legion. In addition to revamps of the existing leagues though, we're also bringing back some old friends. The mercenaries of Trathus are making their way back to Rayclast. Then we'll explain our new endgame system, where you'll join Kirak in investigating anomalies appearing on the Atlas.
Okay, how long this gonna take?
After that, we'll discuss the character and skill balance coming in Curse of the Oriflame. Finally, we'll cover our new set of
Where my
support
Twitch drops? Oh shit, I need to change category.
Q&A session,
Fuck,
where Ziggy D
sorry.
will interview Path of Exile's game director Mark, as well as
40
game designers
minutes,
Octavian
Jesus
and Andrew,
Christ.
answering your questions from Twitch chat. After the live stream, we'll drop the full patch notes at 11 AM NZT. So let's get started. I'll hand things over to Mark to introduce the new league.
Hi,
Can you get drops
I'm Mark
now?
Roberts, game director on Path of Exile. In Path of Exile, Curse
Should
of
be
the
available
Oriflame,
now, I think.
a long-forgotten mystery
How long
has
do you need
begun
to
stir
watch
beneath
what the drops to
Rayclast
work?
seas. Hidden
Hi,
in the
Mark.
icy depths lie strange and immensely powerful treasures, waiting for those bold enough to claim them.
Drops are right.
Meet
It should
Valerie,
work now.
a dangerous Corsair captain who needs boots on the ground and on the sea floor to help her retrieve these treasures and unlock their potential.
I'm
This
so
is
wet
where
right
you
now,
come in,
said somebody in
to help
chat.
her find the charts scattered across Rayclast. Then, use those to guide her ship to the patch of brine that holds loot for the taking. In return, you'll get a cut of the profits. These lost charts are guarded by the undead, rival Corsairs, or horrible creatures of the deep. Each of these monster encounters will also have a custom bonus for defeating the enemies. For example, successfully defeating the accursed undead
Looks like he's
that guard
playing
this treasure
Udyr
chest
from League of
will
Legends.
cause
What
the
is this?
grateful trapped soul inside to grant you its power, possessing you and granting you ghastly
What is
power
this
for the
arc,
rest of the
dude?
area.
Melee and PoE, by the way, like the arc is fucking here at the edge of the screen.
Once a chart is in hand, you'll board the good ship, the Sovereign. Valerie, or Val's,
What do you mean, melee?
reappropriated Oriathan naval vessel. Here, Val introduces you to the heart and soul of her ship, quite literally. Vesper, another Pondium native like Val, is bound to this ship. His soul burns with the Oriflame's curse, and were his comatose body to be removed from the ship, he would surely die.
Surely.
The silvery apparatus that lines the bows and eaves of the vessel allow him to steer the Sovereign anywhere in Rayclast's waters.
It's PoE 1.
Using the chart you've brought, Vesper
It's a new
can
period
navigate to a
1 league.
location so you can scout it for Val, and while doing so, claim whatever treasures there might be. How, though, will you avoid a watery grave once sunk below? Vesper controls a spark of the Oriflame, a powerful and mysterious magic, which has been imbued into a number of devices aboard the ship. Chief among them, the bathysphere. This entirely safe and well-tested contraption of rivets, bolts, and metal will be your ticket beneath the waves to explore and plunder. While scouting the depths, in order to not need an ample supply of air, we're instead going to place all flame lanterns.
Like, he's using words, but I don't
These are
understand anything,
conduits of the
honestly.
power that keeps
I
Vesper
agree
alive
with you. I
and
have no
bound
idea
to
what
the
he's talking
ship,
about.
and give you the temporary safety you need to do that exploring. Without them, you will drown.
Underwater is cool though. Like, oh my god, like the idea of this, like going diving and then like
on landing.
that's really
Rushing the
cool.
water away to reveal
It's
horrifying
really fucking cool. Actually, I like it.
lost treasures, and a strange
Because like
luminous
this
coral
way you can
growing
make
from the
underwater
corrupted dead
maps,
in the oceans of Rayclass.
but actually believable
These
underwater
strange
maps,
growths
right?
are the real reason Val
It's always
has
about
asked you to plumb these
believability.
waters, as the coral can be broken down into dead man sulfur, the fuel that keeps Vesper's light burning. As you get to the perimeter of the safety provided by an all-flame lantern,
I compare
Val will
this
drop
to
more
say
down at your
Dragonkin
request.
underwater level, for example,
There's
where
also
you
an
were
option
just
available
underwater
to
all the
have new
time and you
lanterns
could just
fired automatically
suddenly
for you
breathe
as soon as
underwater
you
for
need
like
them,
no reason.
if
So
you prefer speed over fine control. Explore and claim what you can while you can.
okay, I mean in a
Lost
way it's kind of
fortunes
like
of
Delve
gold,
though. Yeah,
Chests of
you
valuables
know, you're not wrong.
and lurking threats all lie in wait for you beneath
Looks
the
like a
waves.
is it a
You
slower
might even
Delve?
find the odd lost
Like Delve
missive,
is kind of like fast,
waylaid
right?
on its travel to its intended
This feels
recipient.
slower.
But hey, finders keepers, right? Beware though, as Vesper can only power so many lanterns at once, and that power is finite. On placing the last of your lanterns, they will begin, one by one, to flicker and fade, and the creatures of the deep will rush in as they sense the vanishing of the light.
Oh,
You'll have to rush back to the safety of the bathysphere,
that's cool.
escaping the cold clutches of creatures that despise the light you bring.
I guess.
You'll want to place every lantern though, as exploring to collect enough dead man sulfur is the only way to successfully chart the
Greedy
area
guys
for
die.
the next step. Planning
greedy, you
a
die.
voyage. Val will keep a record
An
of the
abyssal
areas you've
voyage.
charted, storing details in her journals. Once you've charted enough areas, just talk to Val, place your charts
Why
on
does this
Val's
make you
board,
want to play Bioshock?
connect them together, and create one
Okay, what the fuck
giant
is this?
seafloor excursion.
It's
Each area you chart will reveal
underwater
a special
incursions on
modifier
excursion.
that applies when it is used as part of a voyage, applied to either the charts adjacent to it or the whole voyage. Here are a few examples. This modifier causes all equipment dropped by monsters in adjacent charts to be converted to gold. This modifier will spawn friendly jellyfish alongside every pack of monsters in your voyage, which you will promptly slaughter for extra loot and experience, we're sure. This modifier causes all monsters in adjacent charts to be empowered by
I like the
wildwood
concept of
wisps.
this, like
With
level
9
design
positions
wise
your
and so
board
on.
for charts when
All the
constructing a
mechanics I'm already
voyage,
like
these
phasing
can
out. It's
stack up
too much for
fast.
my brain right now, for
There
my
are also charts which
non
can take you
PoE
to
trained
specially
brain at this
rewarding areas of
moment.
the ocean floor.
There was a time in my
Fields of
life where I did
anchors
understand
strewn
at least like
with
some of
treasure
this, but right
chests
now
full
it's
of
like back to zero. I
Calgar
don't
and
understand
shipments
anything.
lost at sea, and sunken abyssal pits teeming with monsters, to name just a few. There are even some ancient artifacts you might find and resurface.
Camera autofocus. That's true.
Additionally, the edges of
Thanks.
the voyage board track the currents of corruption flowing through the waters of Rayclast, with randomized effects being rolled with each new voyage to affect the charts placed adjacent to them. These add even further rewards to your voyages,
Still gonna
and can
bonk.
shake up the way you choose to place your charts.
Bonk DN.
Stack all of that together in a well-planned voyage
Bonk
with
Deep
a bit of luck
Nautics.
can be a very profitable endeavor. But with so much loot to claim, how are you going to get it all to the surface? Val has a solution for just that problem. In each of the charts that comprise your voyage, there will be a capsule waiting for you, sent down by Val, which can store about an inventory worth of loot.
Okay.
Stuff these full, send Val a signal, and she will pull it back up to the surface, safe and sound.
Okay.
Since voyages are built of 9 charts, that's a lot of opportunities to send back plenty of valuables. Once you're satisfied with the plunder from your well-planned voyage, find any of these capsule
Wait, why are
locations
people spamming
and
logout
call
because of the
bathysphere
loot
to
getting
it as you'll
ported
tick it
back
out.
up to surface?
Val will send it down to your rescue, as fast as she can.
Isn't it like
You
extra
just need to
inventory
survive until
space?
it gets there. Good luck.
Because you can't teleport out.
Once you do, don't forget to empty all those capsules full of loot. Now, back to all that dead man sulfur that you've been hard at work gathering. Is that just to keep the Sovereign afloat and Vesper alight? No, it's not. Once you've got a bunch of it, head below decks, and you'll find the heart of the ship at work.
Below decks.
Whilst Vesper's body remains above deck, burning away in a contraption of tarnished pipes and corpse-stained glass resides Vesper's soul, and you'll find him to be a pretty crafty fellow, if a bit melancholy. That's where this league's item crafting system comes into play.
Okay.
Give Vesper an item, alongside a currency that you could normally use on that item, and an ample supply of Dead Man's Sulfur.
Okay.
That item is then split into a multitude of ghostly forms,
Okay.
each of which will be the result of having applied that currency to the original item.
Okay.
You can then pick which of the ghostly outcomes you like best
That's fucking
to keep for
big.
yourself. The others will go up in smoke, as Vesper can only
What
reify
the
a single
fuck?
outcome. This can be done with
That's
almost
big.
any crafting step you'd like. Want to see a few outcomes for that
That's
Influence
big.
Exalted Orb?
And honestly, it's something that I could see, like...
Perhaps you've got a particularly expensive fossil combination you want to get maximum value out of.
If you could, like, mod the UI in Grim Dawn properly, you could, like, make
Do
this
be
so
wary,
easily in Grim
though,
Dawn as well.
as the more potent the craft, the more sulfur Vesper will
But you
require
can't
to
fucking
see
mod
it done.
the UI properly in Grim Dawn.
That's not all, however, as the seafloor hides some yet undiscovered potential in the form of rare and valuable ducats. These
Ducats.
can be consumed by Vesper to warp and twist items in ways not seen in centuries,
Ducats.
such as Kishara's Ducat,
Ducats.
which creates 4 ghostly copies of an item,
More
each
currency,
of
there's
which will
always
keep
more
one
currency in
mod from the
PoE.
original. Perfect for
You never have
creating
enough
powerful
space for
crafting
all of your
bases.
currency. There's always going to be more currency, of course.
The Gentile's Ducat, which can solve item or gem requirement problems
I
by
mean,
changing
it's like
one attribute
you get
another,
to roll,
And
but
Brian
like
Hook's
3
Ducat,
times you get like 3 chances.
with which you can become an emissary of the gods of Rayclast.
Jeez,
Who
kinda
knows what
cool.
these aspects might do?
The thing
These
is, like, also, I mean,
Ducats come
PoE
from
with like
special types of charts.
there are
So
6
keep an eye out for them on
affixes,
your travels throughout Rayclast.
can be a lot more like generous
you
with
may
stuff
even
like this
find some
compared to
that
like Grim
lead you
Dawn.
to notably unwelcoming waters.
In Grim Dawn you only have 2
That
affixes.
covers
If you get
the
like one
new
of them
league.
perfect, it's
And
already
for
like
the first time in Path of
way
Exile,
more OP
we're
than in
finally
PoE.
going under the sea. Some might even say this is the first real boat league. But that's not all. Not even close. Next up, we've got
Two
an
breeding
old
cats,
favourite making a
Ducats, yeah.
return. The mercenaries of Trathus are once again roaming Rayclast, looking for hapless fools to duel.
Scuba League.
Mercenaries will start appearing from Act 3 in San. Before beginning a duel, you'll be offered an overview of the mercenary you've encountered. Here, you can see the gear they have equipped and the skills they employ.
Okay.
As per the Trathan Code, you have the right to wager for an item the mercenary is carrying. You'll stake some of your gold, and the duel commences.
Wait, what if you don't want to...
If
Oh, you
you
just-
lose, you forfeit the levied gold, and the mercenary will teleport out, repulsed at such a poor display. Win, however, and to the victor will go
Wait,
the
these are like
spoils.
random encounters and maps? Like they just chill there and
In
then
addition,
like they're like, oh, you
if
want to duel
win
me?
the duel, the mercenary will aid you as an ally for a number of areas.
Aw.
Trathan mercenaries are powerful allies to have in Rayclast, assisting in a number of ways.
That's really cool
Some
too,
mercenaries can provide you with powerful auras and buffs, while other mercenaries can do all the killing for you. While in map areas,
Yes,
if you don't like
nipple.
anything the mercenary offers, you have
Yes,
the
yes.
ability to request their warrant. A warrant is a promise to return and duel again at a later date. A call to action that calls that specific mercenary to a future map.
This is
The
Cadence.
same
yes.
set of skills, but a new set of items. A
This is what
mercenary
Cadence
will
looks
only
like when
grant their
you're
warrant once, however,
playing it
preventing
too
you
hard.
from fighting that mercenary in every single area. Warrants also allow you to trade specific mercenaries to other players. It is important to note that unlike in Mercenaries of Trathus League, having a mercenary does not count as a player party member. So having a mercenary does not increase monster life or the quantity and rarity of items dropped from monsters. Given that, you may be wondering, but what if I really like a mercenary I found? They have a great personality and powerful skills.
A great
Is
personality.
there really no way I can keep them as an ally permanently? Well, you can, but only if you are a scion. For the second time
Only
in
if
6
you are a
months,
Scion.
the Scion is getting a new ascendancy class, the Luminary. The Luminary is a natural leader, lighting the way for others to follow. Becoming a Luminary immediately lets them allocate the
Becoming
noble blood passive,
Illuminator.
allowing them to permanently hire any mercenary they find in Ray class.
They made the Illuminator class.
Luminaries can have up to 3 permanently hired mercenaries, 2 in reserve in towns and hideouts, and 1 as an active ally in combat. Unlike with regular mercenaries, you can change the items permanently hired mercenaries have equipped, opening up innumerate potential
Like if you want to play Diablo 2, right, then you play
by default,
Luminary.
permanently hired mercenaries cannot be equipped with unique items. But these
Is this
passives
PvE 2 or
enable
Grim
them
Dawn?
to equip specific types of uniques.
It feels like it's Reign of Terror
While the
and
legendary
PvE 1.
arms passive empowers mercenaries that have many different unique items equipped. Luminaries have the flexibility of becoming a support character to their mercenary, or having their mercenary support them. The Oath of Fealty and Golden Glory passives empower your mercenary by using your link skills on them. The Loyal
Zoom.
Bodyguard and Bestowed Knighthood passives
Yeah,
enable your mercenary to protect
they do like
you in combat,
every
as well as
4 months
enhancing
they
their
do a
aura
league for
skills.
each
As
game.
with any old league that we add to the core
So,
game,
it's like
we
a
have added full
2-month
Atlas
cycle
Tree
now.
and Scarab support.
It's
Here
like PvE
are
1
just a
league,
few examples.
next 2 months PvE 2 league, next 2 months
These
PvE 1
passives
league.
allow you to much more easily target the specific types of mercenaries you want showing up
Because
in your
there's still
maps.
too many people playing PvE
The
1
loot
and not
and
enough people playing
pillage
PvE
passive
2. And
gives mercenaries a chance to drop all their items when defeated.
in some ways,
instead
like
of just the
PvE 1
one you
still has like a
selected.
pretty good gameplay.
The Trathan Scarab of Renown makes it so the spawned mercenary is covered head to tail in unique items. And the Trathan Scarab of Infamy forces a more
Dude,
powerful,
this looks like a Torchlight
infamous mercenary to spawn,
3
accompanied by 2 other mercenaries
like
for
model.
a truly
Like this,
unfair
the
duel.
scenery here.
Unfair for them. There's even a few entirely new mercenary types, one of which is found exclusively on the seafloor in rare Curse of the Allflame encounters. Sellswords of Trathus won't be the whole of your problems in 329, however.
You missed the last
As the
9 years to
denizens
play
of the
PvE 1.
Lightless are getting some much needed updates with the modernization
The
and
Seaman
rework
Mercenary.
of Abyss. When we brought Abyss over to Path of Exile 2 and Rise of the Abyssal,
2.
some functional changes to the mechanic were made to improve the gameplay significantly. In Curse of
Okay.
the Allflame, the majority of those changes
What are
will
they
be
learning
making their
from
way
PvE
back
2
to
now?
Path of Exile 1. The existing Abyss content had some notable problems. Aside from being very dated, it also required the player to follow a crack as it opens, often backtracking throughout already cleared areas.
Follow the crack.
Now, as you approach an abyssal pit, and the cracks leading up to it, you will find
Crack.
that it is already open and spilling forth abyssal energy into the
Split open
surrounding
the
area,
crack.
subjugating the souls of enemies unlucky enough to be within its influence.
Wait, what is he playing? Giga Thunder or what?
Slaying
It's
these
all
enemies
Omega
will
Thunder?
send those souls spiraling down into the pit, drawing the
Looks sick.
attention and ire of the minions of Kulamark that dwell beneath. Slay enough of them, and the Abyssal Legion will spill forth from
Basically
their
being
domain
force
to tear
fed,
you
yeah.
apart. The upshot of this rework is twofold. Firstly, there is now much more visceral feedback in the moment-to-moment gameplay of Abyss, with audio
Much more
and visual
camera
cues
shake,
drawing the
Monka
player
shake,
along.
dude.
And
What is
most
this?
importantly, you'll never need to chase a meandering abyssal crack around a map ever again. No more backtracking. However, be on your guard. The abyssal minions of Kulamark have some different tricks up their sleeves in PoE 1, and many employ entirely different skills to those of their PoE 2 counterparts. To be clear, there are still some aspects of the existing abyssal system that we will be keeping. Abyssal jewels and items with abyssal
Dude,
sockets
he's firing all
will
the fucking
remain.
emotes, dude.
In fact, we have given Abyss a similar treatment to what we did with Dell fossils in our last
It's like
release.
Mark watched
moving
Quinn
Abyssal
and
rewards
then like
out of other areas of
extracted
the game
all the like
to make Abyss the exclusive source
memes.
of Abyssal jewels and Stygian vices. This will also come with a complete refresh of Abyssal Scarabs and Atlas passive tree investment, with some truly dangerous
Okay,
and
honestly,
wild new ways to
I have
take
not
on the
understand a
Lightless
single thing
Fortress.
about this Abyss rework. I have no idea what they're
Lastly,
doing.
for Abyss,
I
but
didn't understand
definitely
anything.
not least, Abyss is bringing an entirely new endgame pinnacle boss.
Well,
with
okay,
its
that's a
own
boss,
set
okay,
of
I can
brand
understand
new
that.
unique items, This boss has a very unique way of accessing it. What does this eyeball do? Good luck figuring this one out. Let's move on to our next league being reworked, Legion. Every league should have distinct and interesting rewards that are exclusively available from that mechanic.
Like one patch and they're reworking like 4 mechanics at least.
In certain corners of the game, rewarding those who engage with a given mechanic. Legion is next on our list to receive this treatment. Despite having a unique combat mechanic, we felt Legion didn't have interesting exclusive rewards outside of timeless jewels. While incubators were technically exclusive to Legion, they effectively granted the same rewards that you could get elsewhere. So, what are we doing about it? Firstly, incubators are being removed. No longer will you have to remember to apply incubators to all your equipment every few maps. Instead, we will
honestly,
be
like
adding a
Legion
new
to
type of
me,
reward
like always
exclusive to
looked
Legion,
so
the
uninteresting.
Stygial unique items.
Like as a mechanic, as a combat
Legion
gameplay
generals
mechanic
and
at
maps
least.
will have a chance to drop a new type of currency item, enshrouding crystals. These can be used on your unique armors. You can then take the enshrouded item to the domain of timeless conflict, which might look a little bit different to what you remember. A giant crystal emerges from the center of the domain, and there appears to be some sort of entity trapped inside, potentially the reason that these armies are engaged in eternal conflict. At the base of the crystal are a number of smaller crystals. Clicking on one allows us to place our enshrouded item inside.
So you put your crystallized item into the crystal in the crystal map, and then you look at the big crystal to fight the crystal in the big crystal, and then the small crystal will give you the crystallized item back.
The crystal becomes volatile and looks ready to fracture. I wonder what will come out.
I am ready to burst.
Our
I mean, what?
Shaper's touch transforms into
fracture.
Malagero's virtuosity. But now, the Malagero's virtuosity has a trace of the original enshrouded item bestowed upon it, in the form of a vestigial implicit modifier. As you can see, enshrouding crystals allow you to transfer powerful modifiers from one unique item onto another. Here are some more examples of vestigial unique items. Helmets, boots,
has no
gloves,
sockets.
shields, and body armors. In addition to vestigial items, we are also making a number of small improvements to Legion. You no longer need to kill every last monster to begin the Legion encounter.
So what, like you're getting unique
key
affixes? I didn't
chests,
understand it.
And the majority
Like
of
I have no idea what
will be
item
enough to
stats
start
are
the
in PoE
combat
right now, like
automatically.
normal and what are not normal.
No more cheeky single
So
monster
no idea.
hiding in the corner, preventing your encounter from
Like
starting.
unique affixes basically. Isn't like every second...
Legion
Aren't there
monsters
like
drop
20
fewer
mechanics in
splinters,
PoE1 and like
but
every second
larger
one gives you
stack
like unique
sizes,
affixes?
resulting in fewer clicks in each encounter.
Why does he have like these backgrounds on
Unrelenting
all of his
timeless
items? What is
emblems have
this?
been removed, with regular
Is this
timeless
like
emblems absorbing many
bitmap
of their effects,
MTX or...
causing the domain of timeless conflict to become harder, but more rewarding as you kill monsters. Your reward progress in the domain is now tracked by charging up these small purple crystals, rather than flooding your screen
Exotic
with
influence?
hundreds of reward icons.
Oh yeah, that's
The
stuff.
rewards are still the same, just not obscuring your screen with symbols.
Have I ever played PoE?
Talismans were introduced back in 2015.
Listen, Dying Hermit. I played a
But over
build
the
in
years, they've
PoE1
been
once,
long
which was
neglected
absolutely
and lack a
insane.
meaningful
Like it
place or
destroyed
purpose.
all content, right?
We are making a
It
number
was
of
attacking
changes to
very
bring
slowly though.
talismans
That
back
was
to
like the one
relevance.
issue.
Firstly,
It's called
talismans are now exclusive
Ice
rewards from
Crash.
Bestiary. Every red beast has a chance to drop a talisman specific to that beast.
Attacked
For
like once per
The
hour.
Croaker can drop the Croaker talisman. What makes these talismans special? Well, you'll notice a couple of changes compared to old talismans. Firstly, talismans no longer drop corrupted, making them far easier to craft once you find one. Secondly,
hilarious, though.
the special modifiers on talismans are now enchantments, rather than implicits. This means they compete with blight anointments, allowing their effects to be significantly more powerful than before. Here are a few more examples of new talismans. Talisman unique items have all been improved.
Yeah, I
You now
played
have
the
a chance
slowest
to drop
attack
from
speed
all
base,
bestiary bosses.
and I play the skill
Check
with
out the new Eyes of the
crit
Great Wolf Talisman,
instead of
which has
just
some
like
crazy
flat
possibilities.
damage.
So
Why did I
that is
believe?
everything covering the new and reworked League mechanics in 3.29. Now, that's already quite a lot of in-game content, with Mercenaries returning, an upgraded Abyss, Legion's new reward mechanic, and of course, everything the curse of the Oriflame League has to offer, but even with all of that, we're not done. Because what about the
Dude, I
Atlas
played like
itself?
reduced attack
Given
speed
Zana's
nodes in
actions to try
PvE1
and
before it
destroy
was
us in the
cool.
last
Before
two
they even
expansions.
before PvE2 existed, I
Zana's
like played
actions
like
are
minus
causing
attack
the
speed
Atlas
nodes
to become
basically.
ever
Yeah.
more destabilized.
Was it worse than
Strange
Cadence leveling?
locations
I mean,
have
it still had
begun
like
to
better
manifest on
AoE.
the Atlas, many of which seem to be bleeding over from familiar places in Rayclast. Kerak has labelled these as anomalies. When you complete maps affected by a Voidstone, there is a chance that when you next open your Atlas, an anomaly may manifest. Like this one, the Mana Foyer. Like regular maps
Mana
on the Atlas,
Foyer.
you can select them at your map device. But unlike regular maps, these don't require an item to enter. It looks like this area is the abode of
Yeah, they're
Cadero
all
Piranhas.
workaholics about
Cadero is
PvE1.
willing to offer valuable
But
items
PvE2
in
doesn't have
exchange for our
swords.
gold. If you don't like what is on offer, you can
Like
reject
what?
it, and he will immediately offer another item. The next offer
I mean,
will
I love
cost
the
more
lore
gold,
stuff.
but hopefully
And
it's
like all
much
the
more
updates and
valuable to
everything.
you.
Like it's all
If you
great.
don't
It's
have
just
enough gold for the offered item, don't worry. Cadero is happy to wait for you to replenish your coffers. You can return to the area at any time. The anomaly will not disappear from the Atlas until you either
Who the fuck is
purchase an item
Cadero, dude?
or reject all his offers. Anomalies are unique in this regard. Unlike
Dude, this
other
one
locations
patch
on the Atlas,
has like
these
more
areas can
content
often be
once again
revisited.
than like the last 3 PvE2
Let's
patches, I
quickly
feel
run
like.
through a few of the anomalies that can manifest. Reflecting mists.
Just
and the
because they have
nameless seer
nobody like doing
no longer
animations or
randomly
what.
spawn within maps,
I mean, they did a fucking
but
boss in
instead
this.
now appear
this
in their own
okay,
anomaly
like a boss doesn't
areas.
need as many animations as like a whole
Scrying
like
is no longer
skill
the
set
domain
for
of the
swords,
nameless
but
seer,
still.
but instead can be done through the new, tradable scrying orb. Some anomalies grant a taste of League mechanics you might not normally run,
Oh, I played
without
this skill
having
at
to
some
be
point.
fully
Reap.
invested into them. For example, this anomaly creates
I
a
remember.
random, fully revealed heist blueprint wing with random rogue companions. This
Dude, I
anomaly
even
has
got
a
to red
version of
maps
the Sacred
once
Grove,
in like
where the
Giga
plants
Old
have fully
Atlas
taken
with
over.
like a
This strongbox seems to have
I remember,
a
what was it?
strange mechanism.
Ultimatum
Atlas
League.
anomalies are unaffected by your Atlas skill
I
tree.
played like Reap
And you can't
Exsanguinus or
augment
something
them
like that.
using any
Exsanguinate Reap.
fragments.
Scion.
Therefore, they can be run at any time without feeling like they have to be saved for
Something
later
like that.
to maximize the potential rewards.
And hey, I only
There
played
are many
hardcore
more
ever,
Atlas
so
anomalies to discover for yourselves.
I never played softcore.
Each of them tied to a specific Atlas quadrant. It is therefore worth discovering which ones can spawn
Fuck softcore.
in each part of the Atlas,
boring.
as it may influence what Atlas
But I guess in
strategy
PoE you
wish
kind
to
of have
pursue.
to explore content.
So that is a heap of new challenges to encounter, from the League and the in-game. But you may be asking what new tools do we have to face these challenges?
Ultimatum was old.
In 329, we are giving a bit of love to spellcasters.
I mean, before Ultimatum,
specifically,
I played
those
Abyss.
that
I
cast
played
spells
Abyss League, like the
themselves.
very first
But
Abyss
first,
League.
let's address the elephant in the room that
That was
astute
old.
players may have noticed. Yes, I'm talking about those socket colors. So, after the better part of 2 decades, in 329, we're making a fairly radical change. Sockets, at a basic level, don't have colors anymore.
What?
You can now put any colored gem into any socket.
What?
We're doing this to address a long-running issue for both new and
Oh.
experienced players.
What?
I'm sure almost everyone who has played before has run into the issue of finding a notable upgrade and have struggled to find
It's
a
like
way
changing
to equip it.
randomly like the entire game.
Maybe you find an amazing
What?
body armor, one that would give you a substantial boost to your defenses. But you just can't move your skill or support gems over because the colors of the sockets just don't match, and you didn't
Okay.
luck out with your chromatic orbs.
Mhm.
It's not
Yeah,
fun
unlucky.
when you have to unequip a bunch of skills or supports just to use a better item.
I mean, it was a decent
This
puzzle
can
in a
still
way.
happen with the socket numbers and socket links, so it's not like it's just purely trivial, but the colors were just unnecessary. And not
Were
only
they?
prevented upgrading gear, it limited build experimentation.
I mean,
So, given that, what do the colors on
wait,
gems
this means
with
now you can
regards
like
to
play
sockets
whatever
even
base you
now mean?
want.
Well, the colors on gems for sockets are still relevant.
before it was like-
just as an upgrade system.
The base
You
of
can
the
still
item
find
was like
items with
basically
colored
determining
sockets,
about what colors you
and
play.
you can craft them onto items.
More or less.
They are just rarer and more powerful. Most importantly, they don't restrict what can be socketed into them. So how are they more powerful? Well,
Wait, I mean,
if
it's
you were
set
to
to
find
colors,
an
right?
item with, say, a green socket, You can put a green gem inside of it to get an additional quality bonus to that gem.
Okay. Okay, fair.
This allows socket colors to be a purely positive outcome on an item, while not just simplifying the system away. You can also still change the color of sockets on your items using a chromatic
So yeah, for
which
ideally
now
you still
guarantees at
wanna.
least one red, blue, or green socket. This change will make it easier for everyone to upgrade items and maintain
Okay, that's
their
reasonable.
build,
That's reasonable.
especially
Yeah,
while
that's
progressing.
reasonable.
Speaking of builds and
Yeah,
gems,
that makes sense.
we wanted to make sure we improve some of those, specifically for spellcasters. Let's get into that. Spellcasters have a large number of different skills to choose from.
I mean, quality is in a
Often
way
many
like
skills
plus
play
skills, right?
And scale
In a way.
similar ways. We have done a pass through existing spells, differentiating spell damage types from each
I mean,
other.
okay, nah, it depends on the skill,
For
right? Like
example,
quality does different things on
Shadow's
different
physical
skills. Right?
spells, like ethereal knives and bladefall, now have a much higher critical strike chance than other spells.
Dude, I was gonna
at
kill
the
Warden
expense
Krieg and
of
now I'm like
damage.
still watching PoE for like half an hour
Pure
already.
lightning spells now all have generally higher cast speeds, but they cost more mana per second than other spells.
Only took me like 10 years to
We
do it.
noticed that some
Yeah.
of the
The
ascendancy
thing is like,
classes for Shadow, Witch, and Templar
it seems so obvious
were
in
lacking
hindsight to do
options for
something like
general
this.
spellcasting.
It really does.
So we've added a new notable to the
But
assassin,
when you are like a developer of this game or like a player who's like played this game for so
the
long,
occultist,
some of the like foundations of the game, you don't like think about them too much. Like you
and the
don't,
Inquisitor.
you just accept them as given, right? So your
We are
mind is a
also
little
introducing a new skill,
narrower in a
Mana
way.
infused staff that infuses your staff with arcane energy, raising your block chance and reducing the mana cost of your spells. In addition, when you are
What is he
hit by
talking
an
about
enemy,
again?
you
About, like,
retaliate
unique
with a wave
items?
of arcane lightning, dealing damage based on your maximum mana. One of the struggles we noticed with
Dealing
certain
damage based on your
self-cast
maximum mana.
archetypes
Imagine
was that they
Grim Dawn.
lacked a scaling option in the endgame.
Mana
In
added to
329,
attack.
we're adding a
When?
special new set of exceptional skill gems.
Mana
called
added to attack.
packs.
Great. Do it. Just
Each
like retaliation
pack
damage
is
added to
themed
attack.
around
Mana
a
added to
specific
attack.
Beyond Demon and Lycia. You can make a bargain with these demons to empower your spells.
Lycia, eh?
But at what cost, you may ask? Well, these spells don't have a typical cost, but instead cause the player to gain a special affliction debuff. Don't worry too much though, the rewards will be worth it. For example, Pact of Baydat causes many of your different spells to just cause a
Act of
ruckus,
Baydat.
while Pact of Gore is for dot builds. Using this pact will plague your enemies. Just cast it and watch everything around you melt.
Just cast it.
I wonder what Pact of Lycia and Pact of Katash do. We won't go into the specifics of all the balance changes we are making here, but there are many more caster improvements, including buffs to specific spells and supports, buffs to caster unique items, as well as more and better ways to solve mana. Check out the patch notes later for all the details. Next
Okay,
up,
patch note.
we're going to be talking
okay.
about the new
Yeah, bigger
supporter
credits.
packs for Curse of the Illflame. Today, we're launching 2 new series of supporter packs, the Plague and Remedis packs.
This is how they make money,
Each
guys, right?
tier
In case you were
contains the pack's
wondering.
full face
This is how
value
they
in
make money.
points, alongside
Like this and
several
also with
exclusive microtransactions.
with the
As
stash tabs,
always,
of course.
the microtransactions in these packs are purely cosmetic and do not affect
PoE
the
is
character's
great in many
power
ways,
or
but
progression
it can be
in
very
any way.
overwhelming, for sure.
The Plague series of supporter packs contains 7 exclusive microtransactions. Equipping the Plague weapon skill.
I wish Grim Dawn would
replaces
like
the
sometimes
default-
be a little, like maybe taking more notes from PoE sometimes. Anyway, all right, let's continue with Warden Krieg here real quick. Just kill him. Just kill him. Hell yeah. After all those mechanics, like from the PoE highlights, we have to, like all of that was like too much for my Grim Dawn brain, right? We have to go back to Cadence, back to the basics. Where you can count to 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Warden Krieg, I'm coming for you. Did it have some new builds already? Some. Not all too many actually, yeah. I mean I have some like in mind. I didn't test all of them. I feel like testing most of them like when the game is actually ready is gonna be more fun anyway. Like test it with you guys on stream together. It'll be more fun. Ultimately. So yes, I did like test some, but I tested I think like more leveling than like endgame honestly with Things of Astakarn. Because I know there's always like gonna be like people testing endgame anyway, and then like, and I feel like generally the developers of Grim Dawn are getting more endgame feedback than like leveling feedback anyway. While on the other hand, many more players like actually will care more about leveling in Grim Dawn than like endgame, because many people, like many non-vocal people, don't even get to endgame, you know. And if they're playing Cadence, they might not enjoy the game that much. I mean, I will make some videos there, for sure, if I don't fucking die here again. Holy shit, dude. Okay, dude. Let's not walk into his minds. Why won't you die? Because I'm playing Cadence, the best skill in the game. What do you mean? Holy shit, can I even crit him? I can't crit him, right?
That's locked.
3%. Read some random lore mid-fight, why not? Okay, hold on. Let's take out the Slith weapon.
And when I'm done with you, I will crush your friends at Devil's Crossing. You are strong, but now I will demonstrate
My true power! Why not play on playtest version? I am playing on playtest. I used the old UI. I mean, it's still new, but it's also old, yeah. It's a new classic UI. But usually he does it the other way around, right? What? Oh my god, he double hits that? Shit, what the fuck? Does he get like CDR when he enrages? Maybe he does, right? Absolute domination by Force Wave. I mean, Cadence. Force Wave would actually dominate maybe a bit better though. Hit. Okay, finally. GG. We won. Plus the force wave. Yeah, okay, fuck you, game. What the fuck? Where's my plus 2 cadence, man? Cadence seems like an OP level skill. How do you do so much damage? I know, right? It should be nerfed, I guess. It's way too fucking OP, right? Way too OP. Way too strong. Took you long enough.
Is it finished? Is the Warden dead? The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind. But
for all of humankind.
So you must be the kid that's...
Alright, so you must be the kid that has to go now, because it's already way too fucking late, and we already got like 3 Act 1. I mean, just cadence things, I guess. 1.5 hours for Act 1. It is what it is. I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You can hang out on Discord, on YouTube, some more. And I guess this is a good moment now to announce that on Sunday, 7 PM my time, German summer time, 1 PM Eastern Daylight Saving Time, whatever. There's gonna be a stream. There's gonna be, well, basically I'll be on the podcast with Zentai, Frosty LaRue, and Aaron. Action ARPG Aaron, who does a podcast. And, yeah. We're gonna talk about Grim Dawn. I'm more like a fourth wheel in that podcast, maybe a little bit, but maybe they have some good questions to me as well, and maybe I can also ask some more just questions to Zentai and contribute to the whole conversation. I think it's gonna be like 90 minutes podcast, and then like after the podcast I might continue the soldier a little bit. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you then. Until then, yeah, thanks so much everybody for watching, thanks so much for all the support, thanks so much for the follows and subs today. I know it's been a very short stream, but yeah, I didn't really have much time today, I'm sorry. Yeah, I still need to like prepare some stuff for Thanks of Ascon, of course. There's gonna be some more videos out there soon for you guys to enjoy. And not just shorts, also actual full-length videos. Yeah, I'll see you around.